Hello, my name is Mariana, and I'm part of the development team at Birmingham Museums Trust. And today we're going to be looking at a few objects that are here in Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery thanks to public support, donations, and different types of funding. Behind me, you can see the Star of Bethlehem, which is one of the most important pieces we have in this collection. This painting by Edward Burne-Jones was commissioned for the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery in the late 1800s, and it was the largest watercolor of this time, measuring approximately 8 by 12 feet. It was completed in 1890 and it was first exhibited in 1891. It's been in Gallery 14 since 1912 and it's so large it can't go through the doors to be moved to a different space. The painting was reglazed in 2022, which required extremely delicate work and the involvement of several specialists. This conservation work was possible thanks to the generous donations from the public, the Pilgrim Trust, the Friends of Birmingham Museums, and an in-kind donation of Opti Museum acrylic by glass and acrylic manufacturer True View. You might have heard of Anne Jones, a broomie who won Wimbledon in 1969. And if you've been to the Industrial Gallery, you might have seen her dress, her racket, and tennis ball. Anne was a huge supporter of the professionalization of women's tennis and won many more championships. Despite the pull to London, she chose to continue living in Birmingham. The dress was made by Teddy Tinling, and it was presented to the museum by Anne Jones herself, along with a Wilson racket. The tennis ball was made by Dunlop Rubber Company, and they presented it to the collection in the late 80s. Another gem we have here is the Staffordshire Hoard. This is the largest collection of Anglo-Saxon gold and silver metalwork ever found, and it was discovered in 2009 by a metal detectorist near Lichfield in Staffordshire. The hoard dates to the 7th century and it is comprised of nearly 4,000 fragments, most of which are high-quality war gear like sword fittings. The hoard was purchased jointly by the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery and the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery, which was possible thanks to public donations, grants from major institutions like the National Heritage Memorial Fund, and support from the Art Fund. Through this amazing support, we managed to secure £3.5 million for the purchase. So for around 4 years, the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery looked like this room with empty walls, just an empty space. But thanks to different types of support that we've received, like funding, different types of donations from visitors like yourselves, and the Friends of Birmingham Museums, we have managed to fill this space again with art and other wonderful objects that tell the story of who and what Birmingham is.